Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to discuss about how you will use the strategy or how you will make some tricks so that you can earn faster. So the tricks is that many people, many great investors, they use this principle that buy it low, sell it high, buy it low, sell it high. This is the very good principle used by many investors from decades, or you can say they have generated wealth out of this using this strategy. So how as beginners, how we can use this strategy and how I make use of this strategy. So of course, if it is not a COVID like pandemic, like when this COVID situation came, suddenly the market crashed around 50% or 60% like that. But except that when this type of situations are there, then we are also uncertain that what we will do, whether we will sell it, whether we will hold it, because we don't know how much it will crash. It will crash 30%, 40% or 80%. So we do not know that. That's why we become panic and we also sell some of our money, some of our stocks to get some money, get some cash in our hand to manage the situation. But temporary, I'm talking about temporary crash. Like today, it slightly down around 1%, Nifty is down around 188 point, and your Sensex is down around 540 point. So this type of temporary crash, some big real estate company is going to default in China, and the impact is here in different market because he has taken debt from different international banks, and also the company which is in China, that is the deals with real estate. So many you can say steel and other sector, it will have a huge impact on that. And China has become the importer of steel in recent few years. So of course this will be a great impact on any market, and also in our Indian economy. It is also reflecting the same scenario. But this temporary you can say crash is a good advantage for us like short-term investors. So how can we use this short-term crash as an we can take some advantage out of it? So how we will take advantage, we will buy these low points. These are the low points, and you will use strategically. Suppose will invest in Vedanta or SBI or any good company. Here we will not take risks like company like Vodafone Idea. We are not going to take a risk in this company, neither in Yes Bank nor in other any small cap, or the company which is completely you can say its management is not working properly or already in debt. Means it's going to be going to bankrupted. So will not be in this type of company, will not invest in this type of company. Which company will invest? Stable company, good company, whose revenues are good, sales are good, the profit is increasing quarter to quarter. So we'll focus on this type of company. When we'll find an opportunity 10%, 20% down market suddenly, and we'll check why it is down. That's we have to use the brain, why the company is down. Before we buy, before we invest, let us analyze the stocks. So that is very important. Without that, we may be in the trap. We do not know that this company might have some problem like Yes Bank, Rana Kapoor. You know that suddenly the Yes Bank crashed. Nobody know that what is happening in the top level. The companies bank looks very fancy. Yes Bank, have you ever gone through the Yes Bank? So it looks very fancy, but what happened there? Here the top leader, they are in some they are using misusing the money and giving loans to other company which are not means that debt will never come will return. So when this type of things is happening at the top management, we as the small investor, we do not know what is happening, right? So what we will do in this scenario? So that's why we should check if there is any news. Just search that company in the Google. There might be some news, right? Many good websites are there, Money Control, Economics Times, Business Standard, many good magazines are there. Definitely there must be some news. High chances are there must be some news, or some news channels must be discussing that. So before we invest, that's we should keep in our mind that if it is low, why it is low. If it is low, blindly we shouldn't invest, because 20% that company is today low, so that means we'll invest all our money there, and next day we'll see that the Rana Kapoor situation happened, or some other thing, I mean some Reliance Communication like Anil Ambani like situation happened. We do not know what is going on in their top leadership. So that will create the problem and will lose the money as the investor. So what we can do? We can do one thing, that we can, before we invest the money, we will just search that company why it is low. If there is no such reason of low, just due to the some other international factor, it's temporarily low, invest your money in that. We should invest, and I plan accordingly that invest, and suddenly you will see that within 10 days, 15 days, or hardly 1 month, we definitely get 20%, 30% return. So this is the strategy. Many of the good investor, big investor, the use this strategy, and this is the secret of the investment move. You can say this is a very great secret of the investment. And buy it low, sell it high. Buy it low, sell it high. And also some of the good stocks you must have in your portfolio, so that will give you continuously good return, and year on year they will give you good returns and profit, and that money will be compounded gradually. So some of the portfolio you must have for the good stocks, and other also you might have some good stock, but those are maybe mid cap, maybe stocks which you think they cyclic stocks, maybe steel or some oil type cyclic stocks that increases some period, some means 1 year or 6 months, then it will decrease, then increase, like that. So you can take that call, means you will sell up and buy down, then sell up, like that. So you can increase, you can get tremendous, you can generate short term gain and quick gain. You can enhance your portfolio quickly. Then another principle that we use regularly, that buy when there is a corporate action ahead, like suppose a company is paying dividend, you will notice that company that definitely before the accident, most of the cases, 90% cases, it happens that before the accident, definitely ex dividend, ex date, if there is a split, if there is a bonus, so the price increases, the around 10-20%, 30% increases within a month. So 20% within a month is a great, right? And that time also you should keep in mind that you are not investing in Vodafone Idea like company, which you are investing in a good company. Always focus on good company, because even if they will not give you the sudden return, they will definitely give you return within few months, and we can exit, we can go out of that company. Yes, else our money may be in trap. We may not able to sell even some of the stocks. Like if I'll give you some example, 3i Infotech, I had added it before few months. Now it's not in the trading, right? And that I came to know in some news that it will be back, but I don't know whether it will be back and when it will be back, right? So we should avoid this type of small stock. If I would have invested in that much of money in Infosys, in Wipro, in Tech Mahindra, my money would have been safe, and I would have received some dividend also in time to time, and definitely I would have got some returns, at least 5% or 10%. So we should focus on this type of strategies. See you tomorrow with another video. Bye bye, take care, good night.